not a new video, but basically, we're back and continuing
when you're picking up the ball,
our
picking
game.
up their mistakes,
The last
and taking
time,
it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
I
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong
could turn
for this
off,
offensive unit.
Or it could speak, but now I'm right back into it.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Oh, shit. No. No! I didn't know it was fake.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. Throwing now is Allen. And the grab by Croft.
Yes!
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Where's Frank White anyway? Frank White, get your head out here saying hi to the channel. And please subscribe when I count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smack that TV and smack that like button.
In the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a lot. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And with a end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Where's Frank White up in here? Say hi.
Turning into quite a rout.
Say hi, Frank
to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard battle many had hoped for. This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen? As we send you right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
This fielded at the 2. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown. That kick return.
Frank White, come on, idiot. I just made a touchdown for your team again. Let's go.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will extend this big lead.
Win!
What an explosive kickoff return from the 2 all the way to the end zone. A 98-yard return for 6.
Frank White.
So let's try this again after the kick return.
Frank White's not going to
Here's
comment.
yet another kickoff. This will be
Last time I could just stop them. Like when I stopped them, but they cannot stop me because literally and it just went for a touchdown.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going. They just need to do it a little bit better. Or not.
We'll find out. 5 yards as the defense jumps.
Don't
second
down.
It's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Once I slap that like button,
from the other side and try and learn
once you slap that like button, Frank White will
the exam the night before, and we're well prepared for this final.
You got 10 seconds to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Smack that like button so Frank White could count. Frank White could comment.
A nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my!
Yay! Incomplete.
Hold up. Just
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Sorry about that.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So out now come the Jets. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most
I don't know
part,
what the heck they're halftime
speeches. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense.
We better get a like or subscribe or a comment, or else we are going to die.
Back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Trying to improvise. Just keeping the play alive. And inside the 20.
We are going, boy. We are gone. We were gone, boy. We were gone.
16-yard gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on!
And down he goes again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been
pressured
very much today. Back-to-back sacks. Maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wrap it up, 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 wrap it up.
One of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down.
And being rightly here in the second half. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. On 1st down, Allen. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Yeah, you were holding me.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his target, John Brown.
Who was that? I don't know. Jones.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have done with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Hold up. Okay, so basically, we're doing the best we can. Okay.
Even after the penalty, still a full 7 yards to go on third down. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line. Short the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Why you riding the ball every single time you ride the ball? You are going to die like you will run. Run. You're gonna die when you run. So run. You are gonna die, so run, nah.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh, come on!
It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Back to throw, Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell.
Oh!
He's 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Yeah, they're going to definitely guard my guy.
Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Touchdown!
35 yards as his guys continue to pull it.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
Three touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Darnold now to throw. Go! As he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
One touch.
That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
short opposite direction.
Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front.
He jumped up.
Linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up
challenge
closer
that
to
play if I
mugging
could.
the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case,
on second
wow!
It's McCoy.
This will get sacked the middle of the play.
As he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Again, it's McCoy, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, come on.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
I'm watching who's open. I am watching. That could have been an interception, but I would have cut it. I don't even care. Cut it. Cut. Let's go, boy. Let's go.
For this 3rd quarter of action.
What?
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
32 at the second half. 15 at the...
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on!
To the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Because I want the number 14
12 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. So another score there.
What low it is.
3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes left side. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT.
Yeah, I don't care.
And get it.
My mom team, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't get up that much to see the game.
That stings a little.
But if you make a touchdown, man, you gotta go get it. So, but if you don't make a touchdown, man, we're just not going against you.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This field a few yards into the end zone.
And if you make a touchdown,
here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You
The
just
Bills
wait after
offense
Buffalo
now, they
Bills
get set to head back on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it, and that's complete to Brown.
Yeah.
And he finally
my God, that was close. That was standing
a big
close.
play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
I'm really just leaving. Hike the ball!
From the gun, it's Allen.
Hide the ball, Allen! Hide the ball! Hide the ball, Allen!
13-yard line.
Second and inches.
There, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Yes! 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 And yes!
Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator?
They made a 3-point. Who cares?
This is not working.
Buffalo Bills, you didn't make a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Try and get it done.
That's
They've got to come
the only
up with
thing.
something a little bit different. Try
Buffalo
something
Bills
special,
gotta make
something
a
they haven't seen.
touchdown.
Anything to score a point. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
Forward your defense. Forward your defense. Forward your
They'll be backed up
defense.
deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock.
Oh my God!
Brought down. Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just didn't get backs, run beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. They make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken near the 13. A second broken tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter? Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
How is it intercepted?
And they set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there.
Joe Allen and Joe Ballot.
Trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league. It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now...
And Tom runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That will be incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away.
Wait.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Here's Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. He's also made adjustments because the defense has tried to really stop him.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is mad.
Guys, I love
get another
your
score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final
I love
even
your
more
comments.
lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold
There's no
drink from the
comments in
fridge.
this one.
There's no
Maybe
doubt
some
about
pretzels too, some hummus. Go crazy.
See, we've
Go
learned.
crazy.
We have learned the Madden way of doing things.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free
Just
going
take
down the
one
left
more
side. It's a foot
touchdown.
race. And he'll get into the end zone as the
70
conversion
to
is
10
successful.
of this whole entire game.
I think the thing I'm going to
Facebook
take away from this
and
game
Jets
is that Indy
meet
still
against
tried to
each other in the next
They scored
video.
on the
If
final
you
play,
guys
and then for some
and me
salt on the wound,
would
they
like
go for
this
2
video,
just to
and
widen
please
the
like,
margin.
subscribe, smash that like button, and smash it, and smash that, and smash that subscribe button. Smash. See you next time.
What's going on here? Maybe a coach is looking ahead and saying,
Bye.
you know, some of the more points we had might be the tiebreaker.
Bye.